All right, forget the terrarium you may have built in science class.
Oh, that's right. These miniature gardens and glass have evolved into a stylish way to decorate your home or your office. Good Day's Joanne Feldman has more.
During the winter months, you may want to take your gardening indoors, and terrariums are a really great way to do that. To give us the lowdown on how to put them together and, well, exactly what they are, we have Melody McDaniel from Pike Nurseries joining us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, these are beautiful. Where do we start? What is a terrarium?
So a terrarium is traditionally gardening in glass, and usually it's in miniature. You've got smaller plants that you're using. Sometimes they're closed terrariums, which means they have a lid. When they're closed, they're a self-sufficient environment. You hardly have to do anything with them, just enjoy them. Open air terrariums have become really popular too, especially as centerpieces, and with the craze of succulents, you can use succulents in open air containers.
Because they don't require as much water to begin with?
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
So putting one together, where do we start with that?
We're going to start with charcoal. So usually when we talk about container gardening, the first thing I say is make sure you have good drainage.
Sure.
Well, clearly we're not going to have that in a glass container.
Right.
So we create that by using some charcoal.
Okay.
So I'll scoop a little of that in. It's finely ground charcoal that is absorbent. So it will absorb the extra water in the bottom to keep it away from the root system of the plants.
Okay.
And also keep any odors away from stagnant water.
That stale water smell.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. So we've got a layer of that in the bottom. Next comes a layer of potting soil.
And you don't necessarily need much, just at the bottom of the charcoal.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah. We'll spread that out just a little bit. Now, next to you, you'll see when we get to the end, we've got different types of mosses. You've got finishes that you can put on the top.
Okay.
It's really also popular to do little accessories, and I've got a couple of those I'll show you as well.
They're like little universes in jars.
They really are. You can make themes, so sometimes I'll use one and add some seashells from beach trips. This one that I've done with the succulents here, I used a couple of different stone sizes, and to me it almost looks a little bit like a moon surface.
Yeah.
Kind of a little otherworldly. Now we're going to pick these little plants, so you can see different little foliage plants. I'll let you, if you want to, pull this one out of the pot.
Okay.
We're going to put that one towards the back. That's a little fern. So you take it and you put it in and kind of just dig it into place.
Perfect.
And this one too, this is a little spider plant. You can see different colors that we have going with the foliage. Now if you want to pick a moss, I'll go ahead and put the last plant in place.
I like this one.
Isn't it pretty? It's nice and shiny. So you can see
Yes.
how pretty the different textures and colors are. And then the last thing, you just finish,
fill in some areas?
tuck
or-
around.
Okay.
Yeah. With that moss to give it a finishing touch. You can mix and match if you want to use a couple different kinds. You can also use the stones like I used in the other.
Throw a few stones in there for us before we wrap this up.
Got a couple of stones, and then how about we just add a little butterfly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So simple and then easy to take care of on top of it too.
Absolutely.
I love